Smith. I'm pleased to represent the Department of Homeland Security, United States Citizenship and Immigration Services in these proceedings today. And at this time, I'd like to introduce Clerk of Court, Melissa Rivera.
All rise. In and for the District of Massachusetts may draw near, give their attendance, and they shall be heard. God save the United States of America and this honorable court. The court is now open. Boy Scouts, please post the colors.
Oh, beautiful for spacious skies, for amber waves of rain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed His grace on thee, and crown thy hood with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Good morning. Have a seat. On behalf of Center for New Americans, I extend a very warm welcome to you who are becoming U.S. citizens today, and to your family and friends, both those who accompanied you and all of those who are here to demonstrate how heartfelt our welcome is. 50 people from 25 different countries are becoming U.S. citizens today. You are weaving traditions and culture from 25 countries of origin into our expansive community quilt so that it becomes more vibrant and more connected to the world outside of this community. How could our community not celebrate that today? Center for New Americans organizes this naturalization ceremony every year in partnership with U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, the Massachusetts Trial Court, and the United States District Court for the District of Massachusetts, in part because we teach English and provide immigration legal services which help to facilitate these citizenship journeys. Our legal team, assisted by many volunteers, many of whom are here today, supports about 70 applicants through the citizenship application process every year. So sharing this special day with you in community shines a light on the citizenship journey. This year, our 18th anniversary of this ceremony occurs on the 250th anniversary of the country's birth and of the Declaration of Independence with its inspiring words, "All men are created equal and with rights to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness." Maybe these words inspired you as you applied for citizenship. We know from our recent observance of Juneteenth and the recent debate over birthright citizenship that fulfilling the promise of these words is a national work in progress. Citizenship applicants study the meaning of 3 other inspiring words. We the people, in the preamble to the Constitution. It is we the people who must ensure that our government fulfills the country's promise. And we the people are now more powerful for the 51 of you who are taking your oath today. So thank you to our colleagues our partners, our sponsors, our legislative leaders, and to the League of Women Voters, who is just waiting to register you to vote after the ceremony. Please join me in welcoming Northampton Mayor Gina Louise Shipp.
Thank you, Lori. Good morning, everybody. How are we doing? I am Mayor Gina Louise Shipp, and it is my great joy to welcome you all on behalf of the City of Northampton to this beautiful ceremony. I want to thank the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services, Judge Nyman, Bailey DiStefano, the Clerk of the Courts, the Boy Scouts, and of course the Center of New Americans for their very powerful work every day and for this wonderful event. And most of all, I want to congratulate every one of you on this very important day. I also want to acknowledge the other elected officials here who are joining us today. We have State Senator Joe Comerford, Representative Lindsay Sabadosa, Representative Mindy Wong, Councilor at Large Meg Robbins, and apologies to anyone who's here that I have missed in this haze of heat. I also would like to take a moment to remember Evelyn Harris, who was a brilliant talent and light in this world, and who shared that brilliance with us at this event. She is greatly missed today and every day. One of the greatest joys of being mayor here is the privilege to share this really big moment with you on Independence Day. As the daughter of an immigrant who had his own journey to this country and in becoming a citizen and in building a life here, it's also very personal to me. My father's story, your stories, the stories of many, many of our relatives, and the gifts and the perseverance that you bring to this country is the greatest and the truest strength of the United States. Your intention and your hard, studious work, your dedication to the ideals of this country, your belief in the core values, the self-evident truths, the unalienable rights and protections that should be afforded to all, as all are equal. These ideals, which are the very basis of the founding of this democracy on this historic day 250 years ago, and which, frankly, throughout history and in the present, we have fallen far short of often, including and especially in this moment when rights clearly and unassailably in the Constitution are grotesquely challenged. But your belief in this country and this democracy have guided you here. And for many of you, I am sure that it was not a straightforward or easy path to today. And for all 51 of you, it took commitment, fierce determination, and hard work to get to the moment of becoming a United States citizen. You are a remarkable inspiration, and you exemplify the spirit of this historic day. If you all can believe in and commit yourself so fully to the pillars of this democracy, then those of us, every one of us for whom citizenship and the rights conferred therein as a right of birth here, all of us must stand with you to strive and to fight to protect the rights that you worked so hard to earn, and to make this be the country that you all believe and trust it to be. I can't properly express to you how very grateful we are that you are here. You are cherished members of our community, and on behalf of the City of Northampton, I thank you for giving this country and this very special part of it the very great privilege of your citizenship. And I give you the greatest congratulations on today and your hard work.
Americans for citizenship. If you could please rise. Please raise your right hand and repeat after me, saying your name after the word I. I hereby declare on oath that I absolutely and entirely renounce and abjure all allegiance and fidelity to any foreign prince, potentate, state or sovereignty, of whom or of which I have heretofore been a subject or a citizen. That I will support and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. That I will bear arms on behalf of the United States when required by the law. That I will perform non-combatant service in the armed forces of the United States when required by the law. That I will perform work of national importance under civilian direction when required by the law. That I take this obligation freely without any mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please be seated. This 4th of July is particularly significant because it is also the 250th anniversary of the Declaration of Independence, the founding document of the United States of America. I will share with you that it's also my birthday. and not quite 250 years. When declaring our country's independence on that day in 1776, the founders pronounced that all men are created equal, and I say all women too. And that among our inalienable rights are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. It is a document worthy of celebration. Since 1776, the Declaration of Independence has been a beacon of liberty, not only for those born here, but for people around the world who have been drawn to the hope and freedom the Declaration represents. As President George Washington himself said in 1783, in a letter addressed to newly arrived Irish immigrants, the bosom of America is open to receive not only the opulent and respectable stranger, as he put it, but the oppressed and persecuted of all nations and religions, whom we shall welcome to a participation of all our rights and privileges. Truth be told, the welcome mat at our shores has not always been as inviting as President Washington would have hoped. As one example only, nativist sentiment in the early 20th century led to the Emergency Quota Act of 1921 and the 1924 Immigration Act, both of which established harsh immigration restrictions targeting migrants from specific countries. Even today, our immigration policies have been fraught with controversy. Expedited deportations, the cancellation of protected status for individuals from certain countries still in turmoil, more restrictive policy towards asylum seekers, and birthright citizenship. The United States, in fact, the United States Supreme Court, in fact, has had to address several of these issues in just the last 2 weeks. That said, I think that President Lyndon Johnson essentially got it right back in 1965 when he signed legislation which abolished the existing quotas and established new policies focused on reuniting immigrant families and attracting skilled workers. He gave a short talk at the time and said things which I find to be equally meaningful today. Our beautiful America, President Johnson said, was built by a nation of strangers from 100 different places or more. They have poured forth into an empty land, joining and blending into one mighty, irresistible tide. The land flourished because it was fed from so many sources, because it was nourished by so many cultures and traditions and peoples, an experience almost unique in the history of nations. America, he concluded, because of what we are, feel safer and stronger in a world as varied as the people who make it up. Inspiring words indeed. To be precise, however, this land was not an empty land, as described by President Johnson when migrants first came across the seas. Rather, it had long been populated by Native Americans who were here from time immemorial. It is therefore true that all the rest of us indeed have immigration roots. Whether those roots were planted several centuries ago or as recently as last year. As it happens, my immigrant roots were planted over 100 years ago, when my grandparents, then young, came from either Tsarist Russia or the Austro-Hungarian Empire. They too became citizens, swearing the same oath as you have today. I have memories of all but one of them. Their history and their dreams remain strong in my life, and I continue to honor their desire to seek freedom here in America. What was to them the golden land. With all that in mind, I trust that our Immigration and Naturalization Services will continue to do what it has always done best, guiding immigrants towards American citizenship, just as we are doing today. As you heard, even within our relatively small group of 51 new citizens, there are 25 countries of origin represented at just this one ceremony. We are so fortunate to have you as our new neighbors. So please, wave your American flag when I mention your country. That's for our new citizens. I'm not listing all the countries in the world for the rest of you. Albania. Hello. Brazil. There are always large numbers of Brazilians at this event. Cambodia. Colombia. The Dominican Republic. They always give Brazil a run for them. Ecuador. Egypt. El Salvador. Greece. Honduras. India. Kenya. Thank you, Kenya, for President Obama. South Korea. Malaysia. Philippines. Saudi Arabia. Spain. Sri Lanka. Taiwan. Kenya. Ukraine. United Kingdom. Vietnam. Now we were all Americans. I urge you to share your stories, honor your history and your culture, and continue to weave yourself into the fabric of America. For many others, of course, whether they harvest our crops in our fields, help construct our buildings, work in our restaurants and factories, or wait at our borders, American citizenship remains too distant a dream. I believe that in the spirit of hope, liberty, and freedom represented by our Declaration of Independence, that we must make sure that the ladder you have all been able to climb to arrive to this day is not pulled up behind you. With citizenship, as you know, come rights and obligations. You took the tests, passed. You know that. In fact, the Supreme Court just the other day described citizenship as the right to have rights. You will have the right, and in my opinion, the obligation to vote, to speak your mind, to serve on juries, and to participate in the governance of our country. Do not take these rights and privileges lightly. They are precious. They must be exercised in order to remain vibrant and alive. The Northampton Fire and Rescue Team agrees with us. And all of us, citizens, old citizens and new citizens alike, must ensure that these rights are passed on to future generations. I hope there will be many more proud moments for you, your children, and loved ones as you exercise the American citizenship which has been bestowed upon you today. So, on behalf of my immigrant grandparents, I congratulate you, welcome you, and wish you the best of life as new Americans. Thank you.
Please rise. Boy Scouts, please return the colors. The United States District Court for the District of Massachusetts is now closed. Thank you and congratulations to all. Really presentations of our certificates.
All right. As I call your name, please come up. Amanda Lorente Espeita. Phil Hammer. Irma Ophelia. Joyce Matias Ventura. Milton Da Silva Jr. Last, Denise Dennis. Bency Paul. Claudia Veronica Monroy Lopez. Ray Silvera. Dumanel Herbert. Gisela Guzman of Polanco. Auntie. Kareem Ashraf Samir Ahmad Asani. Carolina Mendia.
Good. In fact, he's right here. I just want to go say hi.
Duquan Su. Seneker Alexander Medrano Zeta. Paulina Borden. Fernando Jose Arias. Wilfran Stady. Rakan Faig Mohammed Asur. Luis Soeda. Nathaniel Hawk. Mashidi, oh my gosh, McCormick. Eddie Omar Vasquez Alvarez. Alexander Spencer Smith. Riley. Riley, last name Lee. Jonathan Londano Valencia. And Hao Tino Chen. Kumar Patel. Yong Jajion. Daniela Ajdini. Elani Lozano Hernandez. Marilyn Mora Hoon. Larissa Glick. Alexander Glick. Amanda Freitas. Julia DeBron Almeida. Elsa Carolina Valle. Maria del Carmen Pena Garcia. Karina Luzmia Tapia Abreu. Jorwan Singh. Lina Manzanares Rodriguez. Super Hannahorn. Ian Chin. Rahim Vital Ali. Leslie Marcel Rodriguez Ramos. The 13 of you who were requesting name changes, please come to the table where the immigration officers are sitting, and this is concluded.